Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. Recently on Twitter, this is something interesting going on that a lot of users, I don't know if they're users or not, the developers are bashing on the iOS policy of that all browsers must use only the system web view. Even if you use iOS Chrome, but under the hood, it's actually using WebKit, the same browser engine as Safari. So basically, you are all using Safari. Yeah, yeah, but on the desktop, I think that's different picture, right? The Chrome has its own Blink engine, which is forked originally in WebKit, and now here's the problem. Why Apple does this? I remember that at the beginning, there's only one web view, which is UI web view, and then we need to use WK web view. And oh yes, it's not relevant. So I'm going to share my 2 cents on this case. Is that I'm not here to start a fire, something. I just want to say what I feel about the Safari and Chrome. Okay, on iOS, it's not on desktop. So I love iOS Safari as a user. This is true. I don't use Chrome on iOS. Why? Wow, to be honest, the Safari is so cool on iOS. It's so smooth. I remember when we are when I started developing the web applications, the BF cache, the before, what is that? BF cache, backward and forward cache, right? I don't remember exactly, but Safari has that implemented a long time ago. I think it's since the start at the time, maybe, but Chrome just somehow supported, I don't know, 2 years ago. So there's a several years gap between their implementation. Why is such a difference? And also Safari doesn't implement those features. Some features which all other browsers do. All other browsers means actually Chrome. Yeah, but they have their own concerns. But generally, I think Safari is pretty smooth, very smooth, and very clean. There's no such Google account stuff. It's very clean, and it has this nice privacy protection. No matter what you think of it, it is useless. I think it's useless, but I'm glad to have it protecting me. So I love it. I use it. I love Chrome as a developer, which is specifically for desktop. I think the Safari debugger stuff, it's so bad. It's almost unable to use. Every time I open the inspector, it's like after several seconds or minutes, it just freeze. And there's such a mess about all those style inspector, all those debugger stuff. It's just a disaster. So I love Chrome as a developer. So here's my 2 cents on why they are doing this. It's like Apple cares about users actually. Why they're building the Safari so performance, so cool, not so cool, so smooth. It's like the BF cache because they care about the user experience. They want the web experience to be good. But on the other hand, they don't want to implement those standard APIs like Bluetooth or something. They just tend to have a very how should I say it? Very slow pace implementing them, or just they had just to reject them, like the PWA. They find it after years. They finally accepted their proposal, but they don't want to call it progressive web app because they have their own somehow installed web app, installed homepage apps or something. I don't remember the name, but in a way, Apple cares about the users. So privacy protection, they all make users feel good, not for developers. Why they do so much for users? It's like they want the phone to be good. They want iOS to be good. They want the user to be happy to buy their devices. So that's why they care about money. Speaking of all those features like web, Bluetooth, or any other APIs, they don't want it. Why? Because from Apple's perspective, if we've already have a very super powerful app ecosystem through the native app system, right? If we want to experience that kind of features, The users could just easily download these apps and have it installed, quickly use them, and smooth, sleek. Those experiences are the best from the Apple's perspective, rather than you build some web app, which is which the quality is so bad or something. I don't know. So yeah, Apple cares about the user and for money. But on the other hand, Google cares about web. Why they care about web? It's interesting, right? Why Google spend so much resources, so many money, so much money, so many people, pushing the boundary of web and improve the browser experience? Why? Yeah, it's also about money. The Google is a web company is built on the Google Ads. While they have Android, which is a different story. But basically for web, it's a huge platform, right? A web platform, many content, like blogs, all those web services, the articles, anything. Google wants to control it, right? He wants to control the web, and then, the publisher, the users were happy if they were using the web. They were happy. The experience become better, and they have more ads. I would say the Google will be better. So yeah, it's win-win. It's for money. So for Apple and Google, I don't have any one of them to blame. It's just they were targeting different stuff. Yeah, Apple is targeting for user, while Apple is targeting user, while Chrome is targeting for developers. Well, if developers doesn't create those fancy web apps, the web gonna be dead, right? We want to create the things on the web and then have the users consuming it. So I don't take sides on this one, but I just use iOS Safari. But show me your opinions on this one. Yeah, it's a very interesting topic. See you next time. Bye bye.